Welcome back to News You Can Use. Joining me now is Tamir Yardenne, CEO of Tamir Films, and Stefanie Warner, Art Director for Silencio. And they're here to talk to us about an upcoming project that has some unique and interesting opportunities for students. Tamir, Stefanie, welcome.
Hey, it's good to be here. It's good to be here.
Let me start, first of all, I saw on your website that you describe yourself as a film company dedicated to socially responsible filmmaking.
That's right.
I thought that was pretty interesting, and I'd not heard that before. What exactly is socially responsible filmmaking?
Well, it's about really being conscious of the kind of work you put out there, because what you put out there, it goes out to the universe. And in terms of getting that back, it's that generating that feeling, you know, that love feeling that spreads around the earth. And it sounds kind of, you know, amby-pamby, but really what you put out there, what you get back, really.
Now, what caught our attention early on is you're involved in the project, Silencio is the film, and you had an interesting approach to it, and that is that you're taking a large number of student interns to work hands-on on the film, get hands-on experience in filmmaking, and be on the production for the entire time. What was the genesis of that idea and approaching filmmaking in that way?
Well, Stefanie, my art director, she's a company called Azure Lorica, and I loved the model that she was doing in terms of volunteerism. And it was a model that I thought, wow, it's giving back to the community as well as having assistance on our films too. So I looked into it and I was like, wow, how can I be of service to the planet? So we came up with this idea of having kids come on the set and learn about film from professionals. You know, day in and day out, the nuts and bolts of actually making a film.
Now, you were mentioning that you were part of a different organization that had a similar type of model. What exactly was it that you were doing?
We are a theater company, and what we do is we try to bring families together back to the theater, because it's hard to get kids involved in theater these days. It's almost a dead art, and I think it's a really creative outlet. And it's something that we really wanted kids to have nowadays, especially with the economy. They have a good outlet. So we got involved with Volunteer Match, and we bring these kids in, and if they want to do photography, we teach them how to do that. Set designs, various things. We even have junior journalists that help us as well. So.
Now, are these kids already coming in with these skills, or are these skills that they're going to develop through the process of working on the film?
These are kids that have an interest in the field. Say you wanted to be a writer, you wanted to be a director or a producer. We offer this by professionals, so you come in with that essence, and we teach them hands-on how to actually do an actual film, because we're creating Silencio, you know, not just by words but by action.
You mentioned Silencio. Tell me a little bit about the film, its subject matter, and how the story came about.
Yeah, it's actually based on a true story. A friend of mine told me. He's from South Africa, and I thought, wow, this is really so present day. And the film came out of that story, and of course, bullying is, you know, prevalent everywhere. And Joseph, the main character, is bullied into a gang, and he feels he has no way out, nowhere to go. And he does horrific things, but being a socially responsible filmmaking company, we want to have a light at the end of the tunnel, because kids, they see this, they emulate, you know, what they see. So we want to do is put out work that, you know, that your mom and your dad and your kids can go to. So in the end, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, you know. So bullying is the essence of the film.
Well, it's absolutely timely. We've you know, being part of a school district, we hear a lot about issues, and it's unfortunate it happens. Another thing that I found very interesting, you were saying that in addition to being on the project and getting this hands-on experience, there was going to be an opportunity for students to also create their own film?
Their own film.
Now, how's that going to work?
Yeah, what we're doing is having them, the first page of our script, they will get with guidelines, and then they get to come up with their version of the script. For example, they'll write it, direct it, produce it themselves. And so if there's anybody out there who want to donate some camera equipment, that'd be fantastic. Some space, my director's going to put up the application, so it'll be there soon. So they'll be able to, you know, apply for this internship.
Stefanie, let me come back to you for a second, because you mentioned that you were an organization that's already done this, and it's great that kids learn these very hard skills, you know, whether it be editing, photography. what I always find fascinating are some of the soft skills that they learn and some of the experience that they get. What type of stories have you found in terms of successes of kids that have come through your projects before?
Currently, we're working with various theater buffs, I guess you could say, that they've always wanted to be a part of a theater company or something along the lines of entertainment, but say maybe that their finances don't allow them to be in that. And this gives them that opportunity to take a hands-on, and what I really appreciate about it is the questions that are asked. And it's a very humbling experience for them, but at the same time, them being treated like a professional gives them that confidence. And when I see them leave with that confidence, it makes me feel good because I know that, you know, they're ready for the work field out there. So.
Well, it definitely sounds like I said, a very interesting, unique opportunity. And please tell us how students would get involved. And I know you mentioned we are right at the point of getting those applications out there.
Yep, they'll be online at tamirfilms.com. Go to download the application and send it in with a letter from your parents to allowing you to do this.
And how many interns are you looking for, and what ages?
We want to be ambitious. At least 25, maybe more, but right now it's 25, depending on the capacity of volunteers. Ages between 14 and 21.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like, again, a very unique opportunity. Look forward to maybe in the future touching base again and finding out
how it's going.
Absolutely, how it's going. So, Stefanie, Tamir, thank you very much for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Best of luck with the film. Now, if you'd like to learn more about Tamir Films or to apply for an internship opportunity to work on Silencio, visit tamirfilms.com. Don't go away. There's more news you can use when we return, and we'll meet this month's LAUSD Spotlight.